Hi, Kyle. Congrats on the milestone. What does 10,000 points as a Raptor mean to you?
Um, Unfortunately, it came with a loss, but I always tell you guys, anytime I get hit a milestone, I'll reflect on it once I retire. But to give you like a quick little, just it's just the consistency and um, I guess just being in the same place for 9 years. You can accomplish a whole lot, and with the belief that I had to make this organization give me, and I earned, and then it kind of was a good relationship that turned that happened to it became just a mutual respect. um, it means a lot to be able to do that with one franchise. That's a lot of points for one franchise.
That kind of longevity, as you sort of alluded to there, is sort of rare in sports and in the NBA. When you first got here, you've talked about how you thought your tenure would be short, to be here as long as you have been, and to be able to get not just this milestone, but even the assist milestone you got a few months ago. How much does that mean to you? How special is that to you to be able to do all of that with one franchise?
But I would have never expected it to be here, and I tell you guys that all the time. But it just shows, like, in life things happen, right? Things happen for a reason, and situations happen for a reason. And you continue to work hard, and you continue to believe in yourself. And having a city like Toronto have backing me, and the relationship myself, Masai, Larry Tannenbaum, Bobby, we've created. The relationship I had with Demar, all the guys that have been through here, I can keep going on naming guys, and but it just shows that hard work pays off, and in life you can't pick and choose where you are meant to be, but when you are there, you take full advantage of it.
Thanks, Kyle. Congrats again, man.
Thank
Great
you,
accomplishment.
thank you, Josh. Appreciate that.
Next question goes to Doug Smith from the Toronto Star.
Congratulations, Mr. Lowry. 10,000 is a hell of a number.
Thank you, Dougie. Thank you. One franchise. I got more points than that. Don't just let people know I got more points than that.
One for I know. I'm not counting the Memphis years.
Hey, Houston, I got some points in Houston.
Rick Adams wouldn't let you shoot.
Yeah,
What are you talking about?
Rick, the reason I even started shooting jump shots. So yeah, I got a couple points in Houston. I got like 10 in Memphis.
You guys are now a quarter of the way through the season. What trouble spots do you see?
I think just the trouble spots of, I think we're just still trying to figure out rotations. I think we're still trying to figure out how we can be, how good we could be defensively. What kind of offense. I think we're still just trying to figure things out, and it's just a tough spot to be in, because we're used to being at the team that's whatever 15-3 right now, or whatever. We used to be in that team, and me and Phil would talk about it earlier. If this happens when you're at the top, it looks a little different. But us being 7-11 right now, things are just like, wow, this is unfamiliar territory. But for our team, we just got to continue to get better, and work hard on the defensive end. I think offense will come, but I think our defense has to just tighten up a little bit more. I mean, we held them to 43%, but we fouled a lot, for a little bit too much tonight. They shot 26 free throws. We just got to be a little bit more disciplined, I think.
Tonight, you guys seem to you didn't take a lot of bad shots, but you missed a lot of good shots and didn't get a lot of great shots. Is that a fair assessment?
That team plays you to a certain way, right? The team makes you they give you certain shots that they want to give us, some mid-range shots, some looks that they give up. But if you make those shots, it's good shots. But we missed some good open looks. You missed the one, Terrence missed one, but but when we move the ball against those guys and get to our spots, second side, we got everything we wanted.
Great, thanks very much, and congratulations again, Kyle.
Thank you, I appreciate it, man.
All right.
Going next to Michael Grange from Sportsnet.
Hey, Kyle. Again, I'll add my congratulations. It's been amazing to watch you do your job. It's been fun.
Thank you.
I have two questions for you. One, what's your basketball explanation for why you guys consistently are at the wrong end of the free throw number? Tonight was another one, but it's kind of been a bit of a trend this year.
My basketball explanation?
Yeah, I mean, we could say refs, right? But there's got to be a little.
I think we try to be the more physical team. I think we're a lot more handsy. I think we try to be a little bit more of on the aggressive side, and there's a lot of things that I could say, but basketball reason, I think we're just, we're an aggressive team. We got guys who play hard and we reach, and we got some guys that are tough and we bang, and, we scrap, and sometimes we get caught in bad situations and get called for fouls.
And you're not getting them when you go the other way.
That part I just can't explain.
Okay. There was a play in the first quarter, it's kind of a specific one, where you tried to do a pick and roll with Chris. It ended up a turnover, and you guys were kind of going through it a little bit towards the bench. What did you want him to do a little differently on that play?
It's just more about the learning, right? I think the one possession before he popped, and then the second possession he rolled, and it's just kind of like finding the consistency of what he's going to do, or what we want him to do, or what I want him to do in that situation, right? He sets a good screen. I drag two, he should pop. If he didn't set a good screen, but I got two, he can roll. It's just a mix up of. It's got to be a better line of communicating with each other and figuring each other out a little bit more. And I think it's kind of one of the things where their defense kind of dictates for the bigs to pop a lot, right? Brooks always down, and they drop a lot, and that's one of the things where just figuring out the game as a player, right? And helping those guys, helping Chris understand where he should be at.
It's just a read he needs to make a little better.
We all need to make it together and help each other out.
Thanks, Kyle. Great night. Thank you.
Next question goes to Eric Kareen from The Athletic.
Kyle, congrats. That's an awesome accomplishment.
Thank you.
Be proud. I know your standard answer is everything sucks if you're not winning. Yeah. But is there joy to be found in, this is a new, or not a new, but it's been a while since you've been in this situation. Is there some, maybe not joy, but is there something interesting about trying to help this team get out of this situation for you?
It's a challenge, and that's what it is. And my joy, honestly, to be honest with you, is watching Norm, Freddie, Pascal, OG grow, and that's my joy, and winning basketball games. I just want to be able to continue to play at a level where I can help these guys grow and get better, and I just am proud of those guys and the growth and the steps that they're taking to becoming, better basketball players and becoming better men and becoming, fathers and husbands and, et cetera, et cetera. That's where I get the pride and the joy, with being with this team. But the challenge of getting us to this position where we can make the playoffs is that's fun. That's fun. It sucks when you're losing, but, it's kind of a challenge to make sure that, all right, we got to chase and we got to be the hunters again. We've been the hunted for so long, and now we got to go hunt. And I think that part of it's going to be pretty cool once we're going to continue to get better.
Appreciate it, Kyle. Congrats again.
Thank you.
Two more questions for you, Kalo. First one goes to Aaron Rose from SI.com.
Hey, Kyle, congrats on the milestone tonight, as everyone else has said. Without giving away state secrets necessarily, I'm wondering what goes into that pull-up jump shot that you hit the milestone on. What are you thinking about when you're coming down the court and deciding to do it?
Can I give like a basic answer?
If that's what you want to give me.
Score. Score. Just take what the defense is giving you, right? It's transition, and I've always said, if you go back and Dwayne Casey hated the pull-up three, and you can go back and ask him, Dwayne Casey hated that shot. I'll talk about hated that shot, but I think he kind of figured out that I was going to continue to take it, and he kind of, he said, all right, if you're going to take it, you better make it. And that's a shot that, it's a good shot for me. And, it's before the defense is set and my feet are set, and, Freddie passed me that ball, and I was like, let me make this basket. I always want to try to catch the defense while they're not set.
And you're getting pretty close to Chris Bosh. Have you thought about DeMar and
No, I don't even know the points of that. I mean, what's DeMar? Yeah, DeMar was a lot more of a gunner, so he got a lot more points because he shot the ball every time, and he never looked to pass because he's a gunner. And he still is a gunner. And yeah, I probably won't catch him because he's a gunner and he shot the ball way too much. There's so many possessions I was wide open and he just wouldn't pass the ball. I think he knew I was going to catch him. He's a gunner.
So it's his fault.
It's all DeMar's fault.
Thanks, Kyle.
Final question is going to Yenny Torres from Tab Deportes.
Hi, Kai. What do you think could be the adjustment that the team will need to do for the next game?
Play harder. We got a fast team coming in. We got to go to watch the film tomorrow on this game and see how we can get better. We got a talented team coming in. Sacramento, they're coming in. We got to find a way to slow De'Aaron Fox down. He's a key to their team, and Buddy Hield's a good three-point shooter. But for us, we got to continue to focus on us and getting better on the defensive end.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Congratulations. I appreciate it.